Hey friends, welcome back. Let's continue talking about Google Sheets. This time, let's talk about how we can create a chart to help us organize our data a bit. So here again, we're back to our practice data, fake data, and I want to create a chart for t-shirt size. So if I were to click on C, highlight the whole column, then I can come to Insert, come down to Chart. It will automatically create a chart for me. It says count of t-shirt size, and give me a bunch of numbers, right, and percentages on there. It's great. Over on the side, I have my pie chart, right, and say what my data range is and some of my different labels. If I wanted to customize this chart, here's how we do it. I'm going to come over to the chart style so you can see the background, the border colors. You're going to maximize it, make it big, right, or bring it back, and what font that you would like to use as you go through. Next, our pie chart. If you want a donut hole in the middle, so let's say we want a donut hole, you can put one in there as well. Border color, a slice label. This is pretty cool. So I say, hey, I want to put a label on there. You can see it will show you the label. If I want to do a value, it tells me how many are in there, or percentage, or value and percentage. I thought that was pretty cool. We'll leave it like that. Pie slice. If I have my XLs going on and I want to change the color, I can choose select XL, change it from blue to maybe orange or something, right? Or if you don't like that, say let's just bring it back to blue. That's great. Maybe a little bit dark, so we can go a lighter blue. Maybe go a lighter blue. Distance from the center was a nice little option. If I want to pull that chunk out to really highlight it, means to even at 25% is pulls it away from the center. If I go 50, it pulls it out even more. So let's go back to 0, keep it together. All right, next one's right, my chart title. If I don't want count of in there, because I think people kind of figured that out, I can just put t-shirt size, simplify it a little bit. Then I have my font size. I have my colors in there. If I wanted to, let's change those to white. That's for my title text, right? It's turned white. Probably don't want that on a white background, but hey, let's make it black. That's great. And then we have our legend. Where do you want to put it? Do you want to put it at the top? You can put it there at the top. If I want to put it at the bottom, left, right, labeled. So you can kind of go back to where it was labeled, or just auto, which is what it picked up. So if I say, here we go, then I can easily see XL. I have 6, which is 18%. If I were to shrink that down just a little bit. But what happens if, let's bring that down so you can kind of see as we go. What happens if we add a couple? So let's add a large, right? That's green. So it just went to 10. Add another one. It should go to 11. Yeah. So you can create this chart and it will continue to flow through. If I wanted to, there we go, double click on it. Come over to customize. All right, there's my range. It says go down to C35. Again, if I were to just put C in there, it'll just go to the exact amount. But if I were to add some more rows, or let's say you're in a Google form and I add in 10 more rows, right? Now when I double click on my chart, I'm going to change that range. I can put the C in there. When I click off, boom, it's going to go to the maximum value of 45, which is great. Again, come back to customize and off you go running. There it is, right? Adding a chart that is dynamic so you can continue to add data. Super easy and slick using Google Sheets. There you go. When you're done, you're done.